Alright my friends, so we're gonna keep working on the Gamera, and now we are going to put the other side in place as we did the same one basically. So make sure to watch the first build video, and after this we're going to go ahead and start working on the push rods for the other element basically, which again on the first video you seen basically how I did this. So pretty simple. And this is the firewall that I should have put in here before I put the other side, but I forgot about it, so I'm going to do it now. And the big notch goes on the back, and the small notch is going to go on the front. On the blueprints you can see where they go. And now we are going to move to the back, and this is the plate that goes on the back for the vertical stabilizer. And very simple, just glue it on place, and same way we did the elements, we hang the hinge, basically the rudder to place. And here I'm cutting a little bit of room basically for the rudder to move clear over there on both sides, have enough clearance. And again we're going to put the control horn over here in place now. And now we're going to work on the front of the plane, which is very simple to put in place too. Okay, on this point right here guys, we're going to put glue basically all around it, but not on this very first one right here. On this firewall here, we're not going to put glue on this or on the back over here, because this is basically where the hatch is going to be at, and we're going to put the speed control in this hole, so we don't need to glue this, so we can remove the hatch very simple. We do put glue on the very first one though, so okay, glue all the way around, and on the first one, no here and no here. Alrighty, and it's on place, very simple. Nothing to it really, and of course we're going to cut the extra foam so we have a more clean look on the front. Okay my friends, now that this thing is glued on place and dry, basically it's time to cut the access compartment right here. So basically what I did to mark it, basically from the corner where you can see the cut starts right here, I went 1/2 inch back, basically from where this firewall is in here, 1/2 inch back. Both sides of course, and mark a line there. Then I just went 1 inch down from the top to the bottom, 1 inch, all the way across, and then I went 1 inch back, and 1 inch back, square it, and 1 inch back, same thing on both sides. And now I'm just going to basically cut this straight and cut it on this 45 right here, but I'm not going to cut it straight, I'm not going to just put my knife straight right there. I'm going to put it on an angle basically to keep water from there in case we get a splash or something. The water is going to run out. Same thing on the bottom right here. I'm not going to cut it straight, like that. I'm going to put the knife on an angle, basically the way you see that one right there. In that way the water is going to run out and not to the inside of the hatch. So let me go ahead and cut it out so you can see exactly what I'm talking about, guys. And here you can see basically the angle on it, so the water is going to run out. It won't run inside. And this is the firewall, 3.5 inches, which I didn't specify on the blueprints, but you can see it here. And now we cut the extra foam from the front of the plane so we can see the firewall clean, And you can see right here, this is actually 8 degrees up, from the center line, 8 degrees up. That's the pitch on the prop, so the plane will fly straight. And of course you can see here that we cut the little angle on the little wings to glue them on place. And you can see where they start right here. Okay my friends, so the airplane is basically ready. After we install these things on place, you don't really have to worry much about the angle you put on it. Let me show you right here so you can see how much I have on it. I mean, it can be that much, it can even be less than that, but just try to not to get it higher than this, because then they're not going to work so much as wings, and they're going to start working more as a vertical stabilizer. And we really want them to work as wings, which are really giving you a lot of stability on the plane. If you don't put these things on it, this thing is going to be too unstable and almost impossible to fly because of the size of the prop basically. So okay my friends, basically ready. Like I say, we got the elements basically. Like, I have way too much throw. I still have to set up my throws, my rates on this thing. Way too much. And we got rudder, of course, and we got throttle on the front. Okay, and inside here which I haven't secured this. You know, we have the battery, the receiver, and the speed control, which I'm going to show you on. Probably I'm going to do another video just showing you how to waterproof the speed control and the receiver, which is very simple. All I do really is just take the covering off the heat shrink and just use 5 minutes epoxy glue and epoxy the whole speed control, and the same thing with the receiver. Take it out of the case and just cover it basically with epoxy glue. So okay guys, you know, in the front I'm gonna put tape over here to hold this in place, and on the back it's gonna be held in place by magnets. So alright my friends, on the next video we're going to take this thing and give it a test basically on the water and on the ground, and of course we're going to try to fly it. And also I'm going to show you how to reinforce it very good, because right now it's ready to fly and it will fly nice, but it won't take much abuse on it. So I'm going to show you what I do basically to make it strong. So okay guys, thank you for watching, subscribe, see you next fly.